I just want to let you know, I think Tyler will agree, it's like, we're not, if you're recording this video, please stop filming this.
Konnichiwa there, boys and girls, guys and gals, he-chans and she-chans. That's right, if you can't tell by my dialect, I'm speaking Japanese. That's because I'm here at the anime convention, San Japan, in the lovely San Antonio, Texas.
What took us so fucking long to do this?
Ramen, Pocky Sticks, World War II, and tentacles. These are just a few of the things that come to mind when I think of Japanese culture. But here at San Japan, we got to experience that culture firsthand. If you're a music fan like me, you may have tried to follow along. However, I found that very difficult. Why, you ask? Because aside from the words candy, love, and candy, she was singing in Japanese. I thought I might be the only sane person in the room, but I couldn't overlook such a huge following. I had to talk to her before I judged any further.
Hello, Galaxy Girl. You're very kawaii.
Oh, thank you.
I actually don't know what that means, but it's written here.
It means cute, but I'm not cute at all. I'm not.
Well, okay, so...
I was already off to a rocky start. I had to get it together if I was going to get anywhere with Galaxy Girl.
So, do you think you'll ever sing the Pokemon theme on American Idol?
I would do that, like, just to say hi to the judges, like, hey guys, notice me.
It's hard for me to tell. Are you at all Japanese?
No, I'm 100% African American.
Okay.
Kokujin desu.
Do you actually know, like, all of Japanese, or do you just, like, memorize the songs?
Well, when I was younger, I didn't really know much Japanese, so I would just listen to them over and over again because I loved them so much, and the sound would stick in my head.
As humbled as I was to meet a big star like Galaxy Girl, we had to move on to bigger and brighter planets.
Alright, so welcome to Winnerviews. What is your name?
My name is Stephanie.
And who are you cosplaying as?
I am Naruto Sexy no Jutsu.
Oh, okay.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't erect right now. But I'm not, and I was. It'd be a miracle if I could make it out of this interview flaccid. But I tried anyways. We'll have to come back to this one. Next on our list was Tim Davis. He is a professional in every sense of the word. His hair slick, his suit tacky, and his facial hair trim. I won't lie, I was very intimidated. That was until I found out his profession.
I sell hardcore pornography.
Nice. What got you into that?
Being a horrible, irredeemable pervert.
Gotcha. What
Tim might not be widely considered a model citizen, but he is a better man than I.
What comes to mind when you hear the word tentacle?
Let's see, if we're playing word association, the first thing that comes to my mind is Virgin Schoolgirl.
Alright. Now, what would you say your favorite hentai series would be?
Ooh, animated or book?
Both.
Both? Alright, well, it's the same thing anyway.
Alright.
Hatsu Inu, Strange Kind of Woman.
Okay, and does it have a very interesting plot to it, or?
Well, the plot is not as deep as the penetration, but basically it's about a girl who is obsessed with vibrators.
Nice.
And pretty much has one in her, or at least one in her, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I could sense his sincerity and dedication to his craft. I decided to ask some personal questions that might aid in my hentai viewing experience.
Do you have any tips for someone trying to get into hentai?
Jergens. 55-gallon oil drum full of Jergens.
Were you ever get into like lolly or anything like that?
Trying to actually bring that sort of thing through customs, you are taking your life in your hands.
Tim was quite the ladies' man, but if you want a real stud, you'll never guess who we ran into. That's right, folks, it is the Big Kahuna. If you cannot identify him right off the bat, you should be ashamed. That's right, we ran into the one and only...
I'm Goku!
Alright,
the one and only
words, what is
Goku
anime?
from Dragon Ball Z.
Now, is the red hair thing something you did, or is that a new thing? With
I'm Super Saiyan God. I'm a god now.
Okay, is that from like the new movie or series?
It's from Battle of the Gods when I fought Lord Beerus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah!
Alright, cool.
I couldn't help but be reminded of the illustrious Jeff Brown.
Who is your hero in life?
Can it be an anime character?
Yes.
Well, actually, I don't know if he's considered an anime or not. Goku.
I mean, Dragon Ball's definitely anime.
Okay.
But-
Well, then Goku.
This must have been the Goku Jeff was talking about.
Dragon Ball Z, the plot kind of changed after my brother came and was a jerk.
Okay.
And like tried to kidnap and say, it's over 9,000!
So you like fighting?
Of course!
Did you?
And food.
Yes, food is always good too.
Vegeta's my best friend!
I wasn't quite sure where he was going with this until one question said it all.
Do you know who Team 4 Star is?
Yes. I went to go destroy their booth earlier.
Oh, they had the booth here today?
Yeah, I destroyed myself.
Nice. Are they doing it tomorrow also, or?
Yeah, they'll be here all weekend.
Cool.
You just need to find them in the dealer's room.
You see, as much as we love Japanese culture, our main goal was to track down Team 4 Star and see what they were all about.
Hey guys, they're closing down, so I wouldn't even try.
Mostly with zero success. But in our search, we ran into many more interesting people. Let's do one last check-in with Goku.
Shit, I know this one, and it's not coming to my mind. Bestiality? Oh, shut up, Nicholas.
You tell him, Goku.
Yeah, I know.
You tell him.
Do you know a lot of people here?
As we made our way through the building, we ran into something so strange I can't even describe it. Just watch.
Excellent.
Oh, shit just got real.
After taking it all in, I wanted to know more, so we talked to the head of the tournament.
Alright, so what's your name?
Jake.
And Jake, and what do you guys have going on right here?
So right now we got it's a foam sword fighting competition. Right now we got a tournament going. It's called Samurai Titans. We come out to conventions and just hold a ring and let people fight as long as they are signing the waiver and pay the.
And here, I thought it was just a game. I couldn't believe that such a stand-up guy like Jake would advocate such violence. Remember, Jake, with great power comes great responsibility. For the sake of our viewers, we'll pass on this. We've already talked to dozens of people at this point, and I didn't quite understand what this whole thing was all about. We decided to get to know these people by asking them about the culture.
Alright, so welcome to Winnerviews. What is your name?
My name is Skylar, but the character is Dizzy Malarkey.
In your own words, what is anime?
Anime, I mean, the most technical term would just be animation from Japan, but to a lot of people, it's more of a lifestyle to be lived, you know?
Anime is probably one of the greatest forms of media in the entire world.
In your own words, what is anime?
I've binge-watched entire series in one sitting before, so I think it's very interesting. I wish I knew what a lot of the characters were.
So would you say anime has changed your life?
Oh yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really be here if it wasn't for anime. Just because I dress in Homestuck in any anime convention I went to, that doesn't mean I don't like anime.
All beautifully put. No one, however, put it as articulately as our friend John here.
Alright, welcome to Winnerviews. What is your name?
My name is John.
And who are you cosplaying as?
I am doing the Joker, a mix of New 52, Heath Ledger, and Killing Joke.
I like it. In your words, what is anime?
Anime is the style of animation, which is, like, unlike American cartoons, Japan just has a certain style and flow to it that is consistent throughout the whole animation process, even from the CGI to just the hand.
After an answer like that, I couldn't help but test him on his knowledge. We did this for several people as well.
Are you very knowledgeable about anime?
Yes.
Are you willing to put that to the test?
Yes.
We're going to play some anime Jeopardy.
Little did they know, this wasn't going to be an ordinary game of Jeopardy. We had some very challenging questions prepared to put these so-called expert anime viewers to the test.
Could you spell Naruto?
Naruto.
Could you spell it in kanji?
Spelled in kanji?
Yes.
No.
Can you spell Naruto?
Naruto.
Can you spell it in kanji?
No.
Naruto. No, the T and the O are switched. No. Naruto.
Do you know who played Spike in the English dub of Cowboy Bebop?
That would be Steve Bloom.
Who played Spike in Cowboy Bebop?
Steve Blum.
I can't think of it.
It is actually Steve Buscemi. So.
Really? Steve Buscemi?
No, it's Steve Blum, right? Spike? Oh, shoot. Because he was here getting autographs the other day.
None of them were doing too hot and started to resort to trickery. I had no choice but to ramp up the difficulty.
What classic film is about a boy who destroys Tokyo?
Akira.
It says here it's Godzilla. What classic film is about a boy who destroys Tokyo?
Akira.
Sure it's not Godzilla? I think it's Godzilla.
Or, oh, you mean Gojira?
First thing that came to mind with destruction of Tokyo was Godzilla.
That's actually correct. It is Godzilla. Which anime was written and directed by Martin Lawrence?
Martin Lawrence?
He did an anime?
Yes.
Ooh.
What anime was written and directed by Martin Lawrence?
Martin Lawrence?
It'd be Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Ah, okay.
So far, Goku was the only competent anime fan. Alright, it is time for the final question.
Who created anime?
The father of anime is known as Tetsuya Nomura, I believe.
Isn't that the guy who did Final Fantasy?
No, yeah, that's the guy who did. I know this. I did a research paper on him, but I can't remember his name off the top.
So who created anime?
Who created it?
Yes.
I have no idea.
Who created anime?
Wow, still not a single person. Well, it looks like that's it.
Steven Spielberg, so. It's actually Steven Spielberg, so.
What?
Did you know that in 1933 Steven Spielberg actually created anime?
Yes, I actually did know that because one of my friends is a big fanatic on learning history about anime and all sorts of fun things like that.
That game of Anime Jeopardy was pretty harsh. Let's get some final words with the Joker before moving on.
Do you have any tips for someone trying to get into cosplay?
Just do it!
Alright. Can you give me your best Joker laugh?
Alright.
I like it. It's really nice. Alright, well, that's all I got. Thanks for your time.
Everything has fallen through. I don't know what to do.
They say it is the journey that teaches you about the destination. If that was true, I hope we never found Team 4-Star.
Helmet, dude, that's fucking Team 4-Star right there.
That's right, we ran into none other than Kaiser Neko, the editor, director, and most handsome gay member of Team 4-Star. Little did we mention, we actually contacted TFS about this interview before. Kaiser Neko was extremely excited and responded promptly. Sadly, this interview never came to fruition, as Michael ran into the bathroom while Kaiser was pooping and asked him for an interview. We did manage to meet some of their other members, like General Ivan, who summed up Team 4-Star best.
Well, if you like Dragon Ball Z, and you like smart, witty, and nonsensical humor, and also newfound age memes, I'd say get on this. Ghost Nappa, my favorite thing. Come on. People who haven't watched it won't know it, but you will know it.
Sure. Well, that's all I have for you.
I don't.
This interview was cut short due to us not being able to record with their panel. After about an hour or so of confusion and silly voices, we left hopeless and still without an interview. Then we ran into this character outside.
Alright, welcome to Winnerviews. What is your name?
Hello, I am Box of Props Mario. That's also my Facebook and Instagram. I go by a Bopham, but you can call me a Ross.
Meet Box of Props Mario, a man who defines character. Not just figuratively, literally, because he actually never breaks character.
Wah! And Luigi. Mario. And the Waluigi. Wait, hold on. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, yeah.
I like it. How much did you spend on the costume?
Let me see. I actually won this costume.
Oh, okay.
It's a long time ago in my anime club, but this...
Mario had more than just a character. He had a gimmick.
It's my dick in the box. It's my dick in the box, girl. But seriously, in case your dick in a box isn't working that much, I've got the pill for that. And good news, it's a suppository. I also got the star. It's like Luigi's sex life. Really wild, really passionate, really fast for 15 seconds. People have told me I have no life, so I have proven them wrong.
Actually, Mario, I think you may be proving them right, but who am I to judge? Let's continue.
Have this for getting bigger. If your enlargement lasts for more than 4 hours, consult a doctor. Bad news, I'm the only one here.
Mario's sense of humor was far beyond my comprehension. It was so much that I decided to let him have one last go.
So, this one time, Daisy bet me 100 coins I could not make a car out of spaghetti. You should have seen her face as I drove pasta.
I won't lie, Mario was just the pickup I needed after a night of failure.
Facebook.com/a-box-of-props.
Some may call it a miracle. Some may call it dumb luck. But just as we were leaving the next morning, we got a call from none other than Kaiser Neko. He said he was sorry about not accepting the toilet interview and wanted us to come by immediately. We got an opportunity to interview the ladies' man of Team 4-Star, Takahata 101. And then everything possible started to go wrong. Alright, everything looks normal, but do you notice anything out of place? Not at first glance. Let's take a look from the other camera. Still good. Alright, back to the other camera. As if enough wasn't already going wrong, both cameras were on me, and none were on Takahata 101 for the first 3 minutes of the interview. Everything's okay now, right? Let's take a listen.
It's like, well, I don't want to interrupt and interfere with what they're doing, and I'm like, well, just ask.
I was baffled. The mic was one slip away from Takahata becoming a cheap prom date, and yet I couldn't hear a thing. As it turns out, the sound wasn't recording at all.
I said, do you want to do a Dragon Ball Z Bridge series?
All that aside, at least it was an interesting interview.
Then we kept him for almost all his characters that he was casting. So that's why he's Krillin, Piccolo, Vegeta, Mr. Popo. Much more. Forgive me, it's late. Yeah.
I'll try to chalk it up to being nervous and intimidated by his long, flowing locks and his one-of-a-kind smile. But maybe, just maybe, we weren't meant to interview Team 4-Stars. But that's okay. There's so much more to being an anime fan than being weird, smelly, and obnoxious. It's about embracing these things and being okay with them. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more Winnerviews.